potters, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Sarah and I have a kiln opening. Here we go. Okay, so this is the final opening before the market. I'm pulling these out. My mom is grabbing them and sanding the bottoms, making them nice and smooth. And we're packing everything up. So it's we're a well-oiled machine by now. So this was another refire. I added just a little bit more of the papaya from Spectrum because there was a little bit of raw clay showing. These still didn't come out exactly how I wanted, but somebody will like them, maybe. We'll see. Okay. Ooh, got a slab built monstera leaf. This is also a refire. I had some patchiness that I didn't like. So I dipped this in Laguna Forest Green, and then I had added little dabs of wasabi, and then I covered everything in olive float. And so I did another coat of olive float on this one. Fun. So this droops. This one is so droopy. Oh dear. So this is porcelain. Look at that. I had it up on a thing because I was afraid that these little sides would slump down because it was built kind of too flat. So maybe I can add like a little hook on the back to hang it. I don't know. That's funny. Okay, let me pause you while I move this. Okay, let me show you. I just removed that half shelf. Pretty colors. Here's another monstera leaf. Very pretty. I did the same glaze on that. That olive float, it's pretty fun. I love all the blooms. Okay, let's see. Okay, I've got little spoons. Not little, they're big. Big spoons. And I hung them, I made a little hole and used these wires. And these wires I bought from Sandbow. China Clay Art, I believe, is their website. And just hung them. And this is my clear dipping. No, I'm sorry. This is Clayscapes Cream. And this is Power Turquoise. I've got a large serving bowl that I had made in the past. I wanted some salad servers to match. There we go. And I just cleaned the glaze out from the hole. So cute. Very, very cute. They're pretty comfortable too. Okay, let's see. Oh, so this is a utility crock, I think they're called. Can you guys see? I'm still working on angles. I still don't love this angle. So it was slab built. The bottom here is Amico Flux Blossom, and I just wiped off some of the shells to give it a little bit of texture. And then I used a 50-50 mix of Amico Mixing Clear and Snow and dabbed it on some of the shells. I didn't want them all to be super bright. Yeah, I think I like that choice. So pretty. And this is Mako Coral. I did 1 coat of Mako Coral, and then I did Amaryllis 2 coats. And the blues, this is Spectrum Louisiana Bayou, and I did 2 to 3 coats, 3 coats at the top, and then I did like 2 coats, around the starfish. And then this is Floating Turquoise, and I did 3 coats of that. And then I have the Mako Stroke and Coat Cottontail in a little squirt bottle, and I did little lines in like a wavy pattern where the waves met the sand here and then up in here. And then I covered that with light flux. And it kind of melts and gives that white foamy look. And then I did 1 coat of Celadon Bloom, mainly in this area. Really pretty. That's the back, which I guess he's being washed away. So pretty. I wouldn't mind having that in my kitchen. Very, very pretty. Yeah, it's a winner. Okay, we've got a little bunny dish that I did in coral, Mako coral. Okay, I've been making quite a bit of these. These are little ring dishes. So the mermaid is Georgie's Interactive Pigments Autumn Foliage. And then the dark blue is, so I'm trying to think, is Scandinavian blue along the rim and on the edge here. And I just did the rim, so it melted all the way down. And then Catalina Crackle from Laguna. She's pretty. She's really pretty. And this is the same. I had made these little dishes the last time where I put glazed chips, but it was a little patchy. So I went ahead and I added 1 more coat of honey flux just to make sure that the clay was all covered. So I have a whole bunch of those. That'll be fun. Okay. Felt like it got stuck, but I don't know what it got stuck on. So these are made of porcelain. My little confetti mugs. The inside had crawled during the other kiln opening, so I added a coat of honey flux on top of the Stroke and Coat Sunkissed, and that cleared it up. Everything's great now. Pretty. So fun. So I've got that one. That one. And these are on standard 365 porcelain. Okay. Sorry about that. That was a big helicopter went flying by. This is another one. And I did tourmaline, Amico tourmaline on the inside. And again, it crawled, so it had to have been my clear. So I just added the honey flux. Just 1 coat. Pretty. I had 2 of those, but one of them has the tiniest crack in the handle, so I didn't refire, but that's what it looked like. And right here feels very thin, and I didn't like that. So that's why I refired them. So this will be mine. This is just me playing around. I had this, I need to grind down those little sharp bits, but that's cute. Just a little faceted heart. I was just goofing around and having fun. Um, these are fun too. I'm gonna turn them into magnets. Life's a beach, enjoy the waves, beach vibes. So this market that I'm gonna be at this weekend is right on the beach in Delray. Feeling a little salty. These are kind of cute. Okay, let me pause you. I have to take off the shelves. Oh no! So I just took off this half shelf. My giant chip and dip. Ah! That is super frustrating. Oh, I'm really bummed. Dang it. That's very frustrating. Okay, little bowl, snow, 4 coats. And I think this is on Rue by Kentucky Mud Works. Oh man. Okay, I did these little dishes. I wanted a few that were food safe that didn't have the Catalina crackle on it. So this is Louisiana Bayou on the sides, and then Floating Turquoise by Spectrum. Coral and Amaryllis. This one I did coral underglaze, wiped it back a little bit, and then put the coral by Mako. Oh man. Oh well, that's pottery. Same glaze. Oh man, pretty bummed about that. A few more magnets. The beach is calling. I must go. You're one in a melon. And this is chartreuse velvet underglaze, and then this was aqua, no, turquoise velvet underglaze by Imico, and then this is the speedball royal blue underglaze, and I wiped it back. Here's another one of my pretties. Okay, I have a few more of these. This is just in snow. This cute little trinket dishes, and this is on Dark Star by Kentucky Mud Works. Got another one of these. All right, let's pull this thing out and see what happened. Didn't stick. Oh, it didn't stick. It still has the alumina hydrate on the bottom. Can you see? Look how pretty. Wow. What happened? If anybody knows, feel free. Oh. So Flux Blossom for the sand, and then one small coat of river birch just at the top to let it run. And then I did Scandinavian blue along here. That's the dark blue. Then I did Louisiana Bayou, just some swipes. Then I did Floating Turquoise by Spectrum. Then I did the same cottontail stripes, swatches, and then light flux, and then Celadon Brim. Oh, wow, there's even a scallop shell on the side. I wonder if I can crack it the rest of the way and glue it back together for us. Oh. Okay. Got a few more. Oh, it's so cute. Ooh, this is hot. Okay, so this I did turquoise underglaze and royal blue underglaze, watered it down a lot, and then just did random areas, wiped it back, and then I did a full dip in Clayscape's Himalayan Blue Poppy. That's that color. And then I did Clayscape's Cream along the rim, which gives that like really yummy, melty look. And it's really sweet. I like that a lot. Oh. Okay, same with this one. Pretty. Yeah. This one, except he has a little broken arm. It's not sharp though. I'll have to discount that. Those colors are really beautiful. Kind of melt together. Okay. This is the same as before, the Scandinavian blue, the Laguna Catalina crackle, and then this was amaryllis, and the purple was a purple celadon I got from Penguin Pottery. It was one of those trial packs, and then I added a little bit of blue hydrangea on the top to add just the little gold specks to it. Make it a little bit more special. No, his arm cracked too. It's okay. Nothing's sharp. Okay. Aw. This is a manatee. And I use Steel Gray Shino by Coyote. Him, and then him. Oh. I don't think I can reach the rest. Little sea turtle. So this one I did Louisiana Bayou on the rim instead of the Scandinavian blue. So you can see the difference. It's quite a difference. The Scandinavian blue is much more vivid. This little guy is the same as the coral, which is that lavender color, and then blue hydrangea for the gold specks. Get a stool. This is on standard 365 porcelain, and I just dipped it in my clear. Really pretty. I love porcelain. Wish it wasn't so hard to work with. This is another one with Amico snow. I think I just did 2 or 3 coats of snow on these. It's not super solid. I did this little bowl, and this is amaryllis. I did 3 coats of amaryllis. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Let's see. I can't get down there. Hold on, I have to get help. Okay. Here's another, and that's again with the Louisiana Bayou on the outside instead of the Scandinavian blue. And then this was another one of the Penguin Pottery Celadons. It was the light green Celadon. And it's very light, but it's pretty. I like it. And then the Catalina Crackle. And then two more of these cute little dishes. So I keep a sponge as I'm pulling them out, and I just wipe the bottoms because I've got alumina hydrate, and I don't like that floating around everywhere. Okay, well that's it. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you at the next kiln opening or the next tutorial.